Well, it's time. Fina, where should we head next? In the east, there is a land that basks in the light of the blue moon. That land is known as Yafutoma. They harness the power of the blue moon and they have control over wind and water. Their culture is very different from ours. Yafutoma. You've heard of it, Enrique? You've heard of it, Enrique? Yes, according to Valuan historians, Yafutoma is a country far east of Nazar. It is scattered across several small islands. I remember the stories. The people are protected by scales and they eat by manipulating 2 sticks to pick up their food.
Huh?
You mean Japan? They eat with sticks and are protected by scales? So they think of like fish people trying to eat. I love this art. How are we supposed to eat with 2 sticks? And what do you mean scales? Are they monsters? Somehow I don't think it's what you're thinking, Mika. I wonder what these strange wind and water people look like. And I still can't imagine eating with 2 sticks. I was hoping that we'd get to eat all kinds of exotic food on our trip. This has me a little worried. To get to Yafutoma, we shall sail around the southern tip of Nazar. Some time ago, during the Valua-Nazar War, a cape was discovered by invading Valua air forces. Wait, what? I completely stopped reading it. The cape was discovered by invading Valuan forces south of Nazar. That cape was named Cape Victory. There's a city there called Esperrrrranza. If anyone knows how to get to Yafutoma, we'd be the people there.
Let's go!
Okay, so we're heading south of Nazar. Alright everyone, to their stations, let's go! Hey there fellow gamers, Kevin J Gaming here giving you some more Skies of Arcadia Legends. In the last part we did some quick housekeeping, just got used to using the Delphinus a little bit. I mean flying it around, we didn't actually do much. I just wanted to come back for a sec to show you that nothing has changed on the island yet, even though they said they would probably be done by now. But yeah, I just wanted to show that off, plus I wasn't actually sure. Anyway, the ship has been reinforced so we're able to get through sky rifts and stone reefs now. So that's what we're going to want to do. They said to head east of Nazar. We can't head east there because that sky rift is a little too hard to break through. So we're going to have to head south back to the tip of Nazar and then curve our way back around. But we'll find the island. I know where it is. Don't you worry, guys. I'll find it. I'm heading a little too far south. That's a dead end over there. Really quick, though, as you guys know, we do want to build up a crew for our ship. So we're going to quickly come to Nazrad, because I believe there is someone here. We haven't seen this place after everything sort of happened in whoa. Alrighty. This is what happened after Valua attacked. So, yeah, it's a little scary. It's a little scary. Just a little scary, frankly. Anyway, we're going to want to head over here. I also realize right now that I believe Aka could have done this when we had her the first time. Well, like when we were playing as her in Nazrad. So she actually could climb a ladder if we wanted to do that. Because I didn't know that she even had a ladder climbing animation, but I think she could have come over here. Anyway, you want to come here, you want to talk to this guy. This guy... His name is Kazim. Arrgh, crap. Damn it all, they called me the best gunner around. I was Kazim, the crack shot. But I let down my guard, and before I could do anything to stop them, the enemy turned this whole city to dust. It really chaps my hide. I think I will fly right over to Valua and give them a blast in the chops. Calm down, calm down. You do anything like that and you'll get blasted right back. It's way too reckless. So says the guy who's so reckless as to escape from Valua twice over. What is that? You are not. Could you be that pirate Vice who abducted the Valuan prince and blasted your way out of the Grand Fortress? Well, I don't know about the abducted part, but otherwise, yes, I am indeed Vice. In that case, you've got to do this for me. Vice, let me join your crew. I will never be satisfied until I have delivered a blow from my cannon to Valua. I must join forces with you and become your ship's gunner. Good, it is decided. Well, I mean, it doesn't sound like you'll take no for an answer, so I suppose we might as well have you come aboard. We've gained our first crew member that wasn't required, technically, because, I mean, we got, what's his name? Marco, the sailor. Because if you actually go over here, and you go over to the next page, you can actually look at your crew. As you see, we have Kazim on the gunner spot, and we have Marco in the back. So as we can see here, we actually have one person for every position. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 positions on the ship, each with 2 different people who can fulfill the roles. So that actually makes 22 crewmates that we're gonna want to, you know, meet up with and have join us. We'll definitely collect a few throughout our journey, but for now we only have the 2 of them. There's one we could have gotten last episode, but I more or less forgot about it, and I figured we'll get it later. It's not a huge deal, but there is one other person we can get to join us here in Nazrad, so we're going to do that right now. Quickly before we go to Esperrrrranza, I mean, it is in the Nazar territory, so it's not that big of a trip anyway. But, I believe where we want to go, which is right up there. Yeah, I see her already. Also, I'm feeling a vibration. There's a cham around here. There's a cham around here. There it is. Where is it? There it is. One cham was just left right in the middle of there. We're gonna go and use it. Oh, it becomes a cupel star. That's useful. Anyway. Now, there was a whole marketing place up here, but it all sort of collapsed. So now we can talk to this person here. My shop is gone! It's too much to bear! My shop is nothing more than a heap of rubble, and my clerk ran off with all my money. I am completely ruined. I feel kind of sorry for her. You know, Vice, maybe we should take her with us on our ship. Ship? You own a ship? How big is it? How much cargo can it hold? How much money do you make transporting goods? I may not look like much, but you seem to be doing well for yourself. Okay, I have decided I will go with you on your ship. It sounds like I can make some money. Hold on a second, you can't just decide that all by yourself. I am an excellent trader. I can help you find treasures that would normally be almost impossible to find. So we get our merchant, Osman. So she joins our ship. That's the 3rd of 22 members on our ship. So yeah, that's all we wanted to come to Nazrad for. I believe you can still buy... Can you buy stuff here? Wait. This is their nautical store. I don't believe you can buy anything. Or if you can. Like, oh, this guy's the same guy from Sailor's Isle. Well, it's vice respected, isn't it? Whatever. He scratches his head. You can buy and sell ship parts off him. Let's buy. But we can't afford the advanced cannon or the 10-inch coil. But we can get the fluent torpedo. So we'll grab that for now. So we'll put that on. We can sell our old cannon. Yeah, I can sell 1 Ixotacan armor. I can sell this prototype cannon. It sells for a lot. Sell all these gems of fluidity. And Gilder's amulet. Yeah, if they're all here, that means we don't have them equipped, so we're not going to. What does Counterbracer do? You know what, I'll hold on to that. Now that I'm reading it, it's got a use to it. Anyway, I do want to buy... I won't have enough for both of these cannons. But I think the 10-inch coil would be better to purchase now. Just because to have that sub-cannon is very useful. And we do have enough for 1 advanced cannon, so there we go. I like upgrading my cannons first. You can also get like the Pyron figure and compound deck. Compound deck's better than our armored deck, so save up for that later. Enhanced kitchen doesn't do anything. I never bother with it, so it's more or less a joke. Apple wax is definitely worth buying, so we'll buy 2 of those. And deluxe kits we can deal with later. Let's see, sell off that prototype cannon again. Yeah, that's not bad. And then we buy some deluxe kits. I highly suggest buying a fair bit of them. 10 shall do. Gear grease gives us spirit. We'll just buy 1 of those. I probably won't use too many. We don't need a lot of apple wax. So we bought 2. We'll just bring it up to 5. Alright. So we're still doing some housekeeping stuff while we're here in Nazar, or Nazrad. But we'll get to Esperrrrranza this episode. Don't you worry. We will get there. And we're gonna have a fun time when we get there, guys. Don't worry, I'm excited. This place sounds feisty, you know, like Esperrrrranza. Sounds like a name of a person, but anyway. Also, you may have noticed, normally when we had the little jack, we literally brought the little jack up to, like, the shore, right? Like, we would park it there. The Delphinus is so big, we have to use, like, a lifeboat to get into ports and stuff, and I always found that really funny. So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get to Esperrrrranza now. We're done doing all that kind of stuff. We can deal with getting the other stuff a little bit later. So, the Nazar continent does head over here, so we gotta break through this stone reef. Also, there's the temple. Temple of Pyron. Anyone remember that? Just, yeah, anyway. Continuing on over down here. We want to essentially head over until we hit the South Ocean that we couldn't go through before. And then we're gonna, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna fight this just so we can be like, hey guys, we fought this. Oh, actually, go back to Vice for a second. Oh, actually, no, I'll equip it after. Just attack now, whatever. Too lazy. Just mashing buttons. These guys have such low health, they'll just go down most basic attacks. That's what the star looks like, as weird as it is. But whatever. Stop slicing with that thing, Enrique. That's not what you use it for. Jeez. Vice is doing the most damage now, though, which is really cool. You didn't need to do that, Vice. You did not need that critical hit, but you got it. Well, they're guarding, really. Rufina's gonna finish it off. Here it is.
That was fun.
I want to see what the counter bracer actually gives us, because if it's not bad, I'll give it to Vice. Just because to increase the chances of getting counterattacks is pretty cool. So let's see, can Vice take it? Thrillax skill gives him 36 attack. Counter bracer increases his attack but increases his hit percentage but lowers his attack. Which is pretty in my opinion. I like them having the Prophet Sands. He has the Imperial Crest, which you can give him the other one. Alright, can we give Vice this and then give the Thrillax scale over to him? No, we can't. Well, that's a tough choice then. Yeah, we don't have anything else for him. We'll pick up more that he can use. So, what does it say? It says, improves physical attributes slightly, as well as counterattacking. Yeah, you know what, just go with the Thrillax scale, whatever. It doesn't sell for much. We'll hold on to the counter bracer anyway. Alright, so pretty much the way I always find Esperrrrranza is by going along this wall here. We keep getting into fights. I'm going to start skipping them, like right now. Alright, so we just got to continue along here. No, like discoveries up here or anything, is there? Good, I don't think so. Anyway, as you can see, the sky actually gets a little red, a little reddish over here. What we want to do, again, is just more or less follow this wall here. We've already found that over here. Now we're in South Ocean, but since our ship is strong enough to go through sky rifts, we're just going to punch through this one once we get out of this fight again. We're punching through this sky rift, and here we are. The sky is really red, and the clouds are black, and there's a big black wall over there. And also right here, if we can just get a good look at it, there's Esperrrrranza. Found it. I found it. So we're going to get here. Ship freaking crashed right into it, as we see. I was excited when the place was called Esperrrrranza. It was going to be all like, wow, cool, look, exciting. Yeah, it's a little decrepit. Also, that ship crashed got sunk right into the metal somehow. The sky rift looks worse than any of the others. If we tried to power our way through it, I think the Delphinus would get ripped to pieces. But if we don't get through there, we won't be able to reach Yafutoma. Isn't there something we can do? Enrique, are you feeling any better? No, to be completely honest, I feel awful. Why don't you guys take a look around the city? I don't think it would be wise for me to move in my condition. I'll stay here and look after Enrique. Alright, Eika, let's go check out the city. Someone here has to know how to get to Yafutoma. I've heard it pronounced Yafutama, but I don't like pronouncing it Yafutama. Anyway, so normally the dogs in this game are pretty nice. You talk to this thing and it's just like, oh man. Pow, pow! It's stray and he looks all decrepit. And anyway, I'm gonna save real quick. Just, this would be the oldest save, so we'll go over the oldest one. Anyway, so yeah, this is Esperrrrranza. One of the saddest places in the game, in my opinion. The music's just sad. It's not even just sad, it's depressing. Don't like coming to this place. It is the beginning of one of my more preferred sections of the game, because I personally really like. There's a cham, but I can't figure out where. Is it down here? I personally like this whole saga, just I don't like how it starts. That's how I'm going to describe it. It's going to be down here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There it is. Find another cham. Cupel's obviously not going to change into anything from here, because he just evolved, so. But while we're down here, we do some looking around. There's a lot of things to find in Esperrrrranza, I find. Can't even go over there, so you gotta come over here. It's got a very interesting look to it. I do like the look of this place. It's just a very slow area in the game, I find. If you come out here, you'll notice we're out front. You can open this and you get 2248 gold. I don't know why it's such an exact number. I swear someone was just mashing characters or numbers into the gold drops in this game. Anyway, we're back here. And I don't believe there's anything else to look for down here. It's just that, so. This island, in reality, or this city, doesn't make any sense because they literally, like, had to have built that cave to go over to that ship, apparently. I don't know. Anyway, there's a few things we want to do. I want to come in here, and it's like, well, I saw a ladder on top of this place. What do we do? Well, if you come over here and you pull this, that ladder falls down, and now you can take the ladder up. And you want to take the ladder up because... Not this way. You can talk to this guy under here. He's a degenerate ex-Valuan soldier. Just looking at this fortified lighthouse, you can see how important the city was to Valua. But now it's nothing more than a giant tower of metal, broken cannons and all. Well, I suppose people are the same. If you're not constantly brushing up your skills, you'll start to get rusty. Just like this old tower. Well, we're the same as the scrap metal you see here. Nothing but useless rust. Damn you, you piece of junk. Yeah, everyone here is also talks very depressingly. It's quite sad. It's quite sad, actually. Anyway, so we're gonna be heading over to this island, which is interesting. At least this thing survived. This bridge. So anyway, we're gonna climb up here. I believe there's something to get up here. I mean, this game generally rewards you for very simple exploration. You don't have to go doing anything crazy to find stuff. Oh, that's what you get. You get a moonfish. Yay, moonfish. So, that's all we get up there. Broken cannon. Quite interesting, though. I like how this game likes to go for the dynamic camera angles. Sometimes it looks a little weird, but it is well done for what it is. And we're gonna head back down. Lots of ladders. Where are we? Back on Sailor's Island? Ha ha ha. No, not Sailor's Island. Pirate Isle. Jeez. Don't worry, we will never deal with a ladder that big from Pirate Isle again. But like, Maybe just for the sake of saying we did it again, we might climb it, but we're not gonna... Yeah. Let's look around some more. I don't believe there's anything else really here. Yeah, these are just people's houses, and there's not much to do here. I don't like talking to them because it depresses me, frankly. I want to say there was something else that I missed here. Oh, this is the inn, so if you needed to heal, there it is. It's hard to tell when all the houses are just bored out and wrecked. You can come in here, which has nothing but an old lady. All of our problems are from foolish people who try to follow their dreams but fail. Just keep your feet on the ground and you'll be alright. Because people thought of going to far-off lands to the east that they're stuck here and able to go anywhere else, the fools. Well, she's giving us a bit of a bad omen, if you ask me. Anyway, if you come up here, this is the weapon shop. Ah, welcome, welcome. Would you like to see my wares? I don't think we have enough for... Yeah, we don't have enough for the Admiral Cutlass or the Wing of Hope. So we'll have to get some money for that ahead of time. This is not bad for anyone. Also the Miracle Robe. Let's see. Well, I don't want to buy anything right now just because I don't really have the room for it. Well, he also sells regular stuff too. And he even sells you like another Valuan torpedo, if all the stuff that you missed. But I won't do it now because we will be collecting a little bit more money in a bit. But for now, we want to head over here. Actually, I've been wasting a lot of time talking and stuff this episode, and showing off things that you can do around Esperrrrranza. But in the next episode, we're gonna head into the bar. That's what this big building is. And in other words, story happens when we go in there. So I'm not gonna go in there yet. But next episode we will. So I'll see you guys all next time. Thanks for watching.